I am Luke Hamilton. I'm a manager of our Research Data Science and Analytics team. It's my honor to introduce the next speaker, Jon Weidanz, who's a pioneer in cancer immunotherapy and a mentor who has shaped countless scientific careers, including my own. Dr. Weidanz is currently the Senior Associate Vice President for Research at the University of Texas at Arlington, founding director of Imprint, the Institute for Biomanufacturing and Precision Medicine for North Texas, and professor of the Burnett School of Medicine at Texas Christian University. His groundbreaking work on targeting major histocompatibility complexes has revolutionized our approach to destroying cancer cells. With 19 patents, 20 more pending, and 4 startup ventures, Dr. Weidanz embodies the spirit of innovation in biotechnology. I actually met Dr. Weidanz 15 years ago in one of his first startup companies called Receptor Logic. I was an undergrad biochemistry student, and in my first 2 weeks there, I absolutely destroyed an experiment. I mixed the wrong chemicals into an electrophoresis gel. And I was super nervous to go talk to Dr. Weidanz about it, but instead of anger or being put down, I was met with this kind of gentle guidance that really impacted me. So today, I think that really has had an impression on me, and that experience exemplifies Dr. Weidanz's commitment, not just to advancing science, but to nurturing the careers of scientists. Today, Dr. Weidanz will present on UTA's and Cook Children's collaborative efforts in translational research. His unique insights at the intersection of academia and industry promise to offer valuable perspective on the future of biomedical innovation. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jon Weidanz to this podium.
So good morning. It's wonderful to be here today. And now that you reminded me of that screw up 15 years ago, we will talk after this presentation. No, it's really great to be able to reconnect with Luke and many other people. I will say that I've been at UTA now for a little over 9 years, and the interactions that I've had with Cook Children's really started with Dr. Marshall back in, I think, 2017, 2018, when we were opening up the North Texas Genome Center, and we were talking about ways to collaborate around precision medicine. And more recently, I've been very fortunate to have the interactions almost weekly now, sometimes daily, with Dr. Stegall on our excitement of bringing our institutions closer together to collaborate. So what I'm going to really focus on today is sort of the big picture, high-level stuff, not my research. It'd be great to talk to you about immunogenetics and cancer immunotherapies, but maybe say that for another day. So today I am excited to highlight the collaborative translational research efforts between UTA and Cook Children's. Our partnership bridges the gap between groundbreaking research and clinical application, ensuring that innovative discoveries will directly benefit pediatric patients. I'm trying to learn how to operate this. By leveraging UTA's robust research capabilities and Cook Children's clinical excellence, okay, I'll get this worked out. We are pioneering advancements in neurology, orthopedics, and precision medicine. This collaboration not only enhances patient care, but also accelerates the development of new treatments, ultimately transforming the future of pediatric health. Together, we are committed to creating a brighter, healthier future for children in our communities. Now I'll share a video that showcases just a few of the health challenges we are working on together.
To be a researcher is to be a detective, a problem solver, and an innovator. At UTA, we are filled with dreamers, guided by curiosity and courageous in our efforts to take on some of the most challenging problems. Across our campus and its 9 colleges and schools, in disciplines ranging from bioengineering to health informatics to neurosciences, the University of Texas at Arlington researchers devote their efforts and energy to some of the most critical challenges in pediatric health.
The Little Maps Movement Academy is a community-based program focused on improving motor skills of children with movement challenges. So we bring children together to work on their motor problems, and they get to work with students at UTA. They are learning to be pediatric physical or occupational therapists later on. Motor skills impact mental and physical health. And if we just get to work on motor skills in early childhood, we can see a lot of great things later.
We are committed to advancing groundbreaking technologies and supporting the people behind them, driving innovation that will change lives and create lasting impact on children's health.
I'm trained as a molecular biologist, immunologist, and I've been interested for most of my career in how the immune system works. When we think about cancer therapies and immunotherapies at that, we want to have ways in which we can find tumor cells, seek them out from healthy cells, and then destroy them. That's the kind of impact work that we're doing at UTA, but we're doing it in collaboration with people like at Cook Children's, as well as other places. We want to have impact on children's health.
Our state-of-the-art teaching and research spaces advance discoveries in health and science, as well as our understanding of today's most pressing health issues.
I look at behavior and brain function in children with neurological and psychiatric conditions like epilepsy and depression. And I use multiple advanced imaging techniques like magnetic resonance imaging. We do some of our research at Cook and also over here, like with the MRI. My patient population, like my kids with epilepsy and depression, come from Cook Children's. We are showing that kids with epilepsy and depression, their brains are different. They're functioning differently, and we're starting to hopefully target what those functional networks are. So how's the brain talking to each other? How is it connected? And where can we intervene in those connections is what we're looking at, and we're starting to find some really cool results there.
At UTA, we know that having healthy babies starts with having healthy mothers. We want to make sure that every family has a healthy future.
I'm the director of the Maternal and Reproductive Health Equity Research Lab here at UTA. Our main goal is to conduct community-engaged research focused on reproductive and cardiovascular health. When we're talking about health disparities, it doesn't just affect one population, it affects all of us in different ways. If we have healthy pregnancies, then we can ultimately lead to healthier infant outcomes.
At our Center for Innovation in Health Informatics, we're all about turning sick care into health care. We're working to grow our team of scholars who use cutting-edge computational tools to analyze health data at scale in order to create better health outcomes.
The research program in my lab focuses on bringing foundation model-based search tools to hospital system scale. Our tool, using an Apple Vision Pro virtual reality headset and a machine learning model, allows pathologists to interactively view a digitized pathology slide. The pathologist can hit a button, and our foundation model search engine automatically shows 5 to 10 most similar patients that the hospital system has ever seen. This allows the oncology physicians to make better diagnoses.
At UTA, we're mavericks, pushing boundaries, making discoveries, and dreaming big. We believe that building strong partnerships creates impactful collaborations that will improve the health of our communities, and that together we can bring this shared dream to life.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so UT, the largest academic institution in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, impacts Texas with a $29 billion annual economic contribution. That includes our alum who contribute to this. Offering over 180 degree programs, UTA awards more than 13,000 degrees yearly. With an R1 research designation, UTA has over 1,500 faculty and 41,000 students, making a significant impact, especially in North Texas. Let's now focus on our research infrastructure, which is the backbone of our innovation. By investing in advanced facilities and technologies, we empower our researchers to achieve groundbreaking discoveries and translate them into real-world solutions. The College of Engineering excels in biomedical research, including medical imaging, nanomedicine, and biomechanics. Our clinical immersion program at Cook Children's gives students hands-on experience addressing real-world clinical needs. The College of Nursing and Health Innovation leads pediatric health research with labs focused on motor cognition, physical activity, cardiovascular physiology, and more. They also explore pediatric health outcomes, precision pain management, and rapid healing with biomaterials. Our nursing students from undergraduates to PhDs gain hands-on experience at Cook Children's, enhancing their clinical skills and understanding. The College of Science is dedicated to fostering interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together experts from various fields such as cancer, biology, immunology, environmental health, drug development, and neuroscience. The college not only advances scientific knowledge, but also translates discoveries into practical solutions. The School of Social Work leads research on adolescent mental health, suicide ideation, and the impact of adverse childhood experiences. They also focus on preventing and intervening in youth substance use, science and engineering innovation and research building. It's our state-of-the-art facility, established in 2018, fosters interdisciplinary collaboration with advanced labs and equipment, integrating engineering, science, nursing, kinesiology, and public health all in one building. It houses the Clinical Imaging Research Center and the North Texas Genome Center, with over $7.5 million of equipment invested in 2024. The nursing school is our 150,000 square foot facility established just 2 years ago. Combines flexible technology and rich learning spaces with teaching and research labs. The Smart Hospital features state-of-the-art equipment, a realistic hands-on learning environment, and advanced virtual simulation applications, providing an inclusive educational and research experience. The $170 million remodel and expansion of the Life Sciences building, set for completion in November of 2027, will add 15,000 square feet of new biomanufacturing space. And I have that in there. I said that because part of that space will be occupied by the new institute imprint that we founded last year. The project includes modernized instructional labs, classrooms, new research lab neighborhoods, and multi-story student engagement area, all designed to foster collaboration. The planned campus in West Fort Worth, Parker County, will focus on workforce development. Academic and workforce program development is underway, with a priority on creating synergies with surrounding organizations, including Cook Children's. Next, let's explore the diverse research centers and institutes at UTA. These centers are the heart of our innovation, driving cutting-edge research across various disciplines. They provide a collaborative environment where faculty, students, and industry partners work together to address some of the most pressing challenges in health, science, and technology. Let's take a closer look at how these centers and institutes are making a significant impact. The Clinical Imaging Research Center is dedicated to advancing clinical translational research through cutting-edge MRI and future imaging techniques. Our state-of-the-art imaging facilities and expertise enable us to focus on innovative research aimed at improving diagnostic techniques. They actively foster collaborations with faculty, government agencies, and industry partners to drive these advancements. Additionally, they are expanding our collaborations across North Texas, enhancing our impact on the community and beyond. Recent example is the recently launched a groundbreaking study on aging, focusing on how lifestyle, diet, and social connections affect health declines in older adults. the Arlington study of healthy aging will use advanced imaging, genetics, exercise science, neuroscience, and remote monitoring to investigate these factors. The study aims to enroll 600 volunteers aged 50 to 80 who undergo comprehensive testing, including full-body MRIs and assessments of blood vessel function, memory, and physical performance. The goal is to help individuals and healthcare practitioners better prevent the impact of diseases on older adults. The Bone Muscle Collaborative Research Center is dedicated to developing strategies for improving bone, muscle, health, and function. By collaborating with leaders in the field, they implement new scientific advancements that enhance our understanding and treatment of musculoskeletal conditions. Our work aims to translate cutting-edge research into practical solutions that benefit patients and advance the field of bone muscle health. For example, harnessing the healing power of semiconductor nanotechnology to develop semiconductor biomaterials to help speed up bone healing in patients suffering from cranial bone defects. The Center for Artificial Intelligence and Big Data, CARITA, focuses on large-scale data analysis and AI research. Our goal is to establish UTA as a leader in big data technologies, driving innovation, and advancing the frontiers of artificial intelligence. Through cutting-edge research and collaboration, CARITA aims to develop transformative solutions that address complex challenges across various domains. We have a project that is working on using AI tools to diagnose and also to treat childhood sleep apnea. The Shimatsu Institute encompasses centers for advanced analytical chemistry, biomolecular imaging, environmental forensics, and material science, nanotechnology research, and nanostructured materials. Our state-of-the-art instrumentation includes gas and liquid chromatography, mass spectrometers, MALDI 7090 imagers, multiple X-ray platforms, and advanced microscopes such as SEM, STM, and AFM. This comprehensive suite of equipment supports cutting-edge research in fabrication, characterization, and analysis, driving innovation across various disciplines. UTARI is located in East Fort Worth, bridges the gap between academic research and product development. Our health-related research focuses on biomedical technologies, including rehabilitation technology, injury prevention technology, and wound healing devices. And I understand that there's a recent collaboration between individuals at UTARI and Dr. Papadillas, which is great to know. TMAC, the Texas Manufacturing Assistance Center, boosts Texas manufacturers' growth with national and state funding. They offer training, consulting, and support in advanced manufacturing technologies, including biomanufacturing. TMAC's efforts drive innovation and economic growth, ensuring Texas remains a leader in manufacturing. Recently, there was a grant that was received to strengthen the Department of Defense supply chain with advanced manufacturing technology services to help more than 75 small and medium-sized Texas companies find solutions in cybersecurity, advanced automation, and robotics and additive manufacturing. So I guess, what I was trying to accomplish there was to kind of give you a high-level view of what capabilities UTA has in terms of our infrastructure, the kinds of resources that we have, that we collaborate with many in our community and beyond. And these, and so again, we're very open to these types of collaborations and partnerships with individual researchers as well as with different institutions. I would like now to introduce you to the Institute of Biomanufacturing and Precision Medicine for North Texas, otherwise known as Imprint. Our innovative initiative that combines biomanufacturing, precision medicine, health data sciences, and entrepreneurship to create a one-of-a-kind innovation hub. Imprint integrates interdisciplinary research and advanced technologies to drive innovation in biotechnology and biomanufacturing, ultimately improving patient care and outcomes. We place a strong emphasis on biotechnology and biomanufacturing, developing novel medical devices, diagnostics, and therapeutics to address critical health challenges. Imprint is committed to providing experiential training and workforce development, preparing the next generation of scientists, engineers, and healthcare professionals for the rapidly evolving fields of biotechnology and precision medicine. We aim to actively develop clinical partnerships for precision medicine, focusing on drug development and pilot production for N-of-1 clinical trials to create personalized treatments tailored to individual patients' needs. At Imprint, we are dedicated to combining the strengths of biotechnology, precision medicine, health data sciences, and entrepreneurship. This powerful synergy is designed to enhance biomanufacturing processes, improve health outcomes, and foster the growth of life science startups. But our mission goes beyond the lab. We aim to catalyze the regional economic development, creating a thriving ecosystem where innovation and entrepreneurship flourish. By integrating these diverse fields, we are not only advancing science, but also making a tangible impact on the health and well-being of our communities. We are thrilled to announce last month that UTA and Texas A&M are launching a biomanufacturing hub at Dallas Pegasus Park. This new center, part of Bridge Labs, aims to train the workforce driving the North Texas biotech boom. It will help startups accelerate the development of therapies, vaccines, and biologics from the lab to patients. Funded partly by Lyda Hill Philanthropies, the hub will offer hands-on training programs and lab space for researchers and startups. The initiative is part of a broader effort to strengthen the U.S. bioeconomy and reduce reliance on overseas pharmaceutical production. Together, we aim to cultivate a skilled workforce and drive advancements that address some of the most pressing health challenges of our time. Our state-of-the-art facility spans 5,000 square feet and is equipped with $5 million of industry-standard biomanufacturing equipment. Strategically located in Bridge Labs Pegasus Park, it houses the BioLabs incubator and the ARPA-H Customer Experience Hub. It provides experiential training for workforce development using state-of-the-art equipment. Hands-on training programs include biopharma boot camp, gene therapy manufacturing, and advanced downstream training programs. It will enable industry partners to utilize a simulated current good manufacturing practices training facility, fostering industry collaboration. NCTM2 biomanufacturing equipment and scientific team support academia and startup companies in translating their discoveries into commercial products. Our biomanufacturing capabilities enable us to develop scale, and commercialize new bioproducts. UTA researchers and partners are dedicated to creating solutions that tackle major health issues. We aim to drive discoveries that provide immediate benefits while also advancing long-term initiatives, ensuring both short-term impact and sustained progress in health innovation. We aim to drive biomanufacturing advancements and improve health outcomes by pioneering new treatments for rare diseases. Our goal is to grow and establish a cutting-edge regional cGMP center for full clinical trial production. NCTM2 offers lab space for startups and researchers working on biopharmaceuticals, vaccines, and other biotech products, contributing to the bioeconomy. Our partnerships are designed to complement, support, and enable research already underway at Texas A&M University, Fort Worth, UT Southwestern Medical Center, and other North Texas institutions. At the heart of our efforts is the use of genomics and multi-omics initiatives, fostering collaboration across institutions. By integrating these advanced technologies, we are unlocking new possibilities in the diagnosis and treatment of diseases. Our research focus on a wide range of specific disease areas, including brain and neurodegenerative disorders, oncology, infectious diseases, genetic diseases, orthopedics, biobehavioral health, and cardiometabolic disorders. Each of these areas presents unique challenges, and our collaborative approach ensures that we are at the forefront of finding innovative solutions. In molecular diagnostics and therapeutics, our focus is on molecular and protein diagnostics, protein therapeutics, tissue engineering, and cell and gene therapies. These cutting-edge fields hold the promise of revolutionizing how we understand and treat diseases. Imprint is dedicated to advancing clinical trials through innovative research and development. Our robust infrastructure supports the design and execution of clinical trials, ensuring that new medical interventions are safe, effective, and ready for patient use. We collaborate with partners to conduct clinical trials that address critical health challenges and improve patient outcomes. Imprint aims to accelerate the development of new treatments and bring them to patients more quickly. UTA's Center for Entrepreneurship and Technology Development is instrumental in moving technology from clinical studies to biotech and pharma investments. Additionally, Imprint bridges the gap for pilot-scale production, ensuring that our research translates into real-world applications. And finally, UTA commitment to cost-neutral approaches aims to achieve better health outcomes without imposing financial burdens and ensures long-term sustainability. We are dedicated to expanding our capabilities to enable startups and drive innovation and commercialization. Our focus is on creating an environment where new ventures can flourish, bringing cutting-edge solutions to market, and making a tangible impact on healthcare. To support our ambitious research initiatives, we actively pursue external funding opportunities from many different organizations, including the NIH, ARPA-H, and major center awards. Our collaborative impact is further enhanced through strategic partnerships that advance precision medicine research. By working together, we develop innovative diagnostics and therapeutics that improve patient outcomes across a wide range of disease areas. Imprint will provide the next generation of researchers at UTA with comprehensive training in precision health, protein therapeutics, cell and tissue engineering, and gene therapy. One of our most exciting initiatives is the new joint MD-PhD program in biomedical engineering, a collaboration between TCU and UTA. This program merges This program merges So this program merges the Burnett School of Medicine at TCU's novel approach to medical education with the interdisciplinary research expertise of UTA's Department of Bioengineering. It is designed to cultivate a new generation of physician scientists who can bridge the gap between cutting-edge biomedical research and clinical practice. UTA's extension and extended campus significantly boosts workforce development by partnering with over 2,000 employers to deliver more than 2,500 professional development programs across all 50 states and 254 Texas counties last fiscal year. So pretty big responsibility. In 2016, UTA and Cook Children's started collaborating on experiential learning with nursing students, social work students, speech pathology students, as well as bioengineering students before launching a collaborative lab with Dr. Papadillas. Now let's delve into the collaborative research initiatives between Cook Children's and UTA. Our vision is every child in DFW has access to cutting-edge medical treatments and personalized care. UTA aims to elevate itself as an internationally recognized leader in research, scholarship, and innovation by hiring 100 faculty through the Rise 100 program. To date, we have successfully completed 20 hires, with searches authorized for an additional 40 positions across the university, including in health-related research. By prioritizing searches that align with our shared research areas, we can amplify investment, drive innovation, and excellence in healthcare and research. Our combined resources and expertise will not only attract top-tier talent, but also foster an environment where innovation thrives, ultimately improving patient care and outcomes. Our collaborative research efforts are focused on translating scientific discoveries into practical solutions that can be applied in clinical settings. Under the leadership of Dr. Christos Papadillas, the center is focused, the new Center of Pediatric Brain Health and Neuroscience is focused on understanding and treating neurologic disorders in children. His team includes five postdoctoral fellows, 6 predoctoral fellows, and 1 research assistant, all dedicated to advancing this critical field. We are excited to welcome Dr. Zi Xu to our faculty. Dr. Xu focuses on adolescents with addiction disorders, utilizing MRI imaging data and AI, ML, and machine learning algorithms to map brain activity. Looking ahead, we are recruiting 2 UTA Rise 100 funded faculty positions to further strengthen the team, and this will be under Dr. Papadillas' leadership. These efforts are driving innovation and improving outcomes for pediatric health, brain health. Recently, the Center for Innovation and Health Informatics received a $5 million award from Raj and Indra Nui that will advance health informatics through research and faculty awards. The center aims to enhance precision healthcare with advanced computational tools, and we are seeking for an executive director and that also includes an additional 5 UTA Rise 100 faculty positions. Research will focus on data analysis tools, algorithms for large data sets, and disease prevention programs. The North Texas Genome Center advances genomics with cost-effective sequencing and bioinformatics services. Established in 2018, the Texas Genomics Core Alliance by UTA and Texas A&M increases access to cutting-edge genomics technologies. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology, the North Texas Genome Center supports research in disease prevention, cancer genomics, immunogenetics, and fundamental genetics. The center can sequence more than 10,000 human genomes annually, and we are currently searching for a UTA, with a UTA RISE 100 program, we're looking for an executive director that's focused on human and medical genetics, rare genetic variances, and childhood development, as well as interest in gene therapy strategies. So we're looking at this as a potential collaboration between UTA and Cook Children's. We're also excited to talk about the collaboration. I am particularly interested in talking about the collaboration on our IBD program between myself and Dr. Clifton Wong. We're aiming to segment IBD patients based on single-cell phenotypes and altered metabolic pathways, paving the way for tailored therapeutic approaches, identifying new therapeutic targets, and developing novel antibodies for IBD treatment. Additionally, we are searching for a UTA-funded RISE 100 senior translational researcher with expertise in next-generation CAR T therapies for pediatric cancer patients. This candidate will innovate new cell therapy strategies to cure childhood cancers. UTA's emerging research aims to develop new drugs, diagnostic markers, and therapeutic strategies for pediatric cancer. This area has the potential to significantly advance our understanding of immune suppressive pathways and tumor escape mechanisms, leading to approved treatments for pediatric cancer patients. And we are excited to announce an emerging partnership in orthopedic bioengineering. Dr. Pamela Sherman and Dr. David Farbo are working with UTA's Drs. Mike Cho and David Keller to identify a RISE 100 bioengineering kinesiology faculty member to join Cook Children's interdisciplinary team, focusing on gait analysis, upper extremity analysis, spine, and sports analysis. Future growth for this research area is planned in Parker County, including Walsh Rance and UTA West. By combining the expertise and resources of Cook Children's and UTA, we aim to improve children's health and well-being through a comprehensive research pipeline. Our goal is to drive innovation, improve patient care, and transform the future of pediatric health through research, education, and clinical care. We will unite research, data science, and analytics resources to prioritize cutting-edge research, improve patient care and experience, and develop new technologies. Additionally, we plan to expand biomedical capabilities, increase research infrastructure, and foster collaborative and entrepreneurial environments. So we currently have, with our RISE 100, just kind of summing them up, we have the 2 neuroscience positions open. We have one for the North Texas Genome Center. We have 6 positions open for the Center for Innovation in Health Informatics, 5 positions in biotech biomanufacturing, 1 for the orthopedic bioengineering, and 3 for the multi-omics positions. These would include genomics, proteomics, metabolomics positions. So we're actively recruiting, and we hope that our relationship with Cook Children's will continue to grow, and that we'll look at joint appointments, joint hires during this next period of time. So our shared vision of transforming pediatric health care through innovative research, education, and clinical excellence is not just a dream, but a tangible reality that we are actively building together. Throughout our partnership, we have engaged in groundbreaking, emerging research initiatives that span neurology, orthopedics, precision medicine, and more. The establishment of the Pediatric Brain Health and Neuroscience Center exemplifies our commitment to advancing pediatric health through collaborative research. By integrating cutting-edge research with clinical care, we are poised to make significant advancements in understanding and treating disease in children. By combining our expertise and resources, we are driving innovation, improving patient outcomes, and transforming the future of pediatric health and making a lasting impact on the health and well-being of children across North Texas. And with that, I'll end my presentation and open for questions.
Thanks, John. The GMP issue, I think, is super interesting. So as Cook has gotten further and further into these collaborations, I've learned how complicated drug manufacture in particular is. When I've poked on manufacturers, where do you get people who know how to do all these things? So, for example, GMP is good manufacturing practices, and it's the #1 reason why drugs that look like they're going to be efficacious fail to reach the end line for FDA approval.
Yeah.
And GMP, you have to prove that you're going to be able to sterilize the syringes, right? And you have to be able to do that at scale. So then you ask people, where do they get these things? And it's all on-the-job training. So will you speak a little bit about, how do you do that? Are you offering degrees in GMP?
Yeah.
How are you going to train them up? Where do you get people to actually know how to do this from industry?
So the partnership with the National Center for Therapeutics Manufacturing, which is based at College Station, is part of Texas A&M. The partnership that we formed with them to create NCTM2, so we have a site now at Bridge Labs at Pegasus Park, is going to be, basically it's a CGMP-like facility for training. So we will not be manufacturing any kind of product under CGMP because we're not at that level yet. But the environment there will be set up where we'll have training sessions to make vaccines, to make recombinant proteins. We're working on gene therapy and cell therapy workflows as well. We should have the ability to do work with nanoparticles. And so we'll have these training sessions. And so there will be the trainees will come from a number of different places. Some will be already employed in the biotech, biomanufacturing sector, and their employer will want them to go through these, we call them boot camp training sessions. Others will be, like at UTA, our undergrads in biology and bioengineering may have an interest in getting a certificate that's industry approved. They would go through a program of training at the CGMP-like facility over there in Dallas, and they would come out with, that certificate that says that they've gone through this kind of training. We'll also have students work on process development engineering projects and scale up to a small level, pilot scale up of small amounts of material. They'll be able to work on that because these are non-GMP. Okay, so they'll be able to do those types of activities. So they're going to get hands-on. This is truly an experiential training program it's really needed for our region. And because if we're trying to build out biotech and biomanufacturing capabilities in the region, companies will only come if the talent's here. So it's our responsibility as a university and working with Texas A&M and others to create that workforce so industry can come and flourish here. Longer term, the vision is that we are able to create another facility that would be able to do CGMP production of certain types of bioproducts at small scale, so we could begin to support clinical trials in our region. So it's sort of a stepwise stepwise process. We're starting with training, and then some service development, some contract service work to do process development. Again, that lets students get involved. We have trained staff scientists that we're actually beginning to interview they've worked with different biomanufacturing companies, whether they've been involved in gene therapies, recombinant protein production. We found an individual who's currently working for a large cell therapy manufacturing company that has shown interest to come here and possibly work at NCTM2 in Dallas. So there's all kinds of possibilities that we're exploring right now.
Well, if you haven't figured it out, it's about to get wild in North Texas I mean, it's going to be a biotech hub. We cannot make people late to lunch.
Please don't.
Don't make them late. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Aaron Morton, assistant professor at Texas A&M. Thank you for your overview of Imprint. There's two additional components of a lifeline of a therapeutic. One is the good laboratory practice experiments for toxicology.
Right.
And one of the questions that I had is, what are you all doing in that lifeline? And do you offer things like the GLP? Because those can run up to 7 million. And one of the key steps to getting into something like an IND. And then the second one is the FDA regulatory pathway, and how closely are you able to have someone perhaps even on site that's able to help with that FDA pathway?
Yeah, so I'll answer your second question first. I think we'll have that person, or at least that expertise, around in our, we'll either be able to hire that expertise, that person, or we'll have that kind of expertise in our area, okay? Because we've been talking with some individuals about that. Your first question is, no, at this time we're not setting up a GLP tox lab or capability, but it's something that as we grow and we get the resources and all, that would be something that would make sense to kind of build into our vision. So something I'm glad you brought up the GLP tox lab, because that's critical.